Hi guys, so I'm here today with a tag video, 50 facts about me, and so it is a quite nice time to do this type of tag video because I've been doing videos for some time now and I haven't got any videos like this up, so you can get to know a little bit more about me. And I was tagged by the lovely Simple Crazy Lilac. I'll link her channel down below if you're not aware of it. She does lovely videos and she seems like a really nice person, and glad that she tagged me. So I'll get on to the facts and I'll try to go through them as quick as possible, because if you're a subscriber of mine you know that I can waffle on a bit, so I'll try and do it as quick as possible so that the video won't be too long. Okay, so first fact, I have a musical background. I used to study piano and singing lessons. I did music GCSE, music A-level. I didn't take it on to university because I was advised, of course, to do academic subjects and all that business. But yeah, music is my background. I was heavily influenced ever since I was a child because my dad is a musician. I am fascinated by the human body. I think the human body is so amazing. Like, when you're sick, it heals itself. Like how your hair grows, like how everyone has different type of hair, how your hair can be curly or straight, your nails grow, anything that's wrong with you, the body will just do what it has to do to make you better. Like, I'm just fascinated how the human body works. Like, if you start working out or doing something different, it adapts to that situation and you get used to it, and then you can do harder things. I just think it's amazing. So next one, my Chocolateholic. I love chocolate. If I'm at a restaurant and it's dessert time, I always have to have a kind of chocolate dessert. If there's no chocolate dessert, which I think is quite rare, then I would go for something like lemony or limey, like really zesty. I like key lime pie and lemon meringue pie, those kind of stuff. But yeah, I really am a chocoholic. I love chocolate. My favorite color is cobalt blue. Number 5, I love to crochet. I don't do anything like spectacular or anything. I only know how to do like rugs at the moment, but I really like crocheting. Next fact, I'm fluent in Brazilian Portuguese. I speak some Spanish, and I would like to learn Italian, maybe French, and maybe even Japanese. Next fact, I'm amazed by like the universe. I love galaxies and like photography on galaxies and all that kind of stuff. I just find it so amazing. Like, I'm a really spiritual person, and I just love looking at galaxy photography and all that kind of stuff. I think it's so beautiful. My favorite shoe designer is Jorge Bischoff. You probably gathered that if you've seen like most of my outfit of the days, because on most of them I'm wearing Jorge Bischoff shoes. I love them. I've come back to the UK now after living in Brazil for 4 years. I don't believe 100% in like destiny. Like, I don't think you have a certain destiny and everything that happens in your life is because that's already written out for you. I think that most things, like up to probably 90% of your life, is that way because that's the way that your life has turned out to be due to your attitudes and your thought patterns and everything. So I don't necessarily believe that everything that happens to you is because it was supposed to happen to you and it was your destiny for that to happen to you. I don't eat pork and I try to avoid red meat. I do eat chicken and fish. I think maybe one day I possibly might become a vegetarian. But at the moment I don't eat pork and I try my best to avoid red meat. I'm a total gym bunny. I am obsessed with the gym. Like, I will not miss a workout. I have to get my workouts in, and I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, I don't have time. Whatever you want to do in life, you make time for it. It's not the fact that you don't have time. Everyone has time for whatever they really want to do. Maybe it's not exercise, maybe it's something else, like a different hobby, whatever. If you want to do something, you will always have time for that thing, because we make our time. I used to be blonde, but not like platinum or anything. It was more like honey type with highlights and everything, kind of like J-Lo, Beyonce kind of style. I love dancing. I love dancing. I'm not like necessarily amazing at it or anything, and I don't care if I look like an idiot if I'm on the dance floor. I just love it. I believe in metaphysics and metaphysical healing. If you're not sure what that is, if you haven't heard of it yet, then Google it, and there are loads of videos about the subject on YouTube. It's really interesting. I'm an only child. I do not have any brothers or sisters. I do have lots of cousins though. I do not drink alcohol. I've just never got into drinking alcohol. I've never really liked it. So because of that, I've never ever really been drunk. I've only ever got tipsy. Like I remember at my GCSEs when on the last day of school, I was with my best friend and I was at her house, and I did get a bit tipsy at that point. But I've never ever been drunk because I just don't drink alcohol. I just don't like it. I do like maybe every now and then like a nice cocktail or something, but I'm not one to like having a glass of wine every now and then. I'm just not into alcohol. I'm married. The hardest job that I've ever had to do was working as a chambermaid or room attendant, and that's when you're basically the person that cleans the hotel rooms. And before I did that job, I had no idea how difficult it is. Of course, it's easy to clean your house and clean your room, whatever, and just clean in general, but what makes the job difficult is the fact that you have to do many rooms in a very short amount of time. So respect to all the chambermaids, room attendants out there. I always leave tips now for room attendants. Of course I should have done that before, but God, that is the hardest job I've ever done, ever. I love dogs, I love animals. The other love of my life other than my husband was my dog Lolita. I had all through that, not all, throughout the last 1.5 years I was in Brazil, I had Lolita. We adopted her. She was a mongrel, a small mongrel that my sister-in-law had found in the street, and we adopted her. And I loved her. She was the love of my life. And I was going to bring her to London when we came back to move here, but unfortunately she died 3 months before I came back. But I loved her so much, and I don't know if I'd want to get another dog like at this moment, but probably I will get another one in the future because I love dogs. I do have a cat as well. Her name's Sparkle. I've had her since I was quite young. I think she must be about 17 years old now, but she's still quite active and alert. She doesn't look like a really old cat or anything, so she's going strong still. I love the fantasy genre, like films, books, artwork, like Thor, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, all that kind of like fantasy stuff. I love that. I love it. I have a weird thing with tomato seeds. I have no idea where this came from. Like if I'm eating a salad or food, whatever, if I see like tomato seeds in the plate, I have to like separate them. I have no idea where this weird thing comes from, but I'm just grossed out by tomato seeds. Okay, a really negative point about me is that I'm really indecisive. It's so annoying. Like I might be in a shop somewhere and I can't decide whether to get one color or something or the other color or something, or a different style in something, and it's just annoying. And sometimes might even ask someone's opinion about it, and even if they tell me such and such thing, and someone else agrees with the person and everything, I will still be indecisive about the situation or whatever it is. Another negative point about me is like I'm one of those people that is always late. Like it's obviously really annoying for my friends and my mum when I go meet people. I'm so sorry. Like I don't do it on purpose. Like it's something that I work on myself to try and improve. I'm just always late. Of course not for work, I'm never late for work or anything like that, but when I'm meeting with people, I'm always late, sorry. I love badminton. It was my favourite sports game at school, and I used to be part of the netball team, which I really loved as well. But yes, badminton, if I was to pick a favourite sports game, playing, not necessarily watching, playing, I love badminton. When I was a child, I used to be obsessed with Peter Pan and the whole idea of not growing up. I have a really eclectic taste in music, I like classical to metal, pop to R&B. It's really eclectic. I like international music. I love all different types of music. I love live music, like when you're familiar with a certain pop song, for example, and then you hear it live at an awards show or something, and you hear it with all the live instruments, the drums, when they put electric guitar in it. I love that. I used to do tap dance and ballet, and I quit, and I regret that to this day. One of my favorite beverages is fresh pineapple juice with mint. I'm a Virgo. I love the smell of coffee, but I'm not necessarily a coffee type person. I never really drink coffee, but I love the smell of it. I also love Japanese food, sushi, yakisoba. One of my favorite things to do with my husband was to go to our favorite Japanese restaurant where we used to live, from time to time, to go all out on the buffet. It was so delicious. I love Japanese food. I wear braces. They're removable functional braces. I'm a really light sleeper. I can't sleep with the noise of any clock or watch tick-tocking. I can't sleep with lights, when you turn off, when the TV's on standby and you've got extensions for to put several plugs, and they have the little light on to show that it's on. I cannot sleep with these little lights around or any type of little noise. I can't sleep. I prefer writing notes in notepads rather than using tablets or phones. I've always been obsessed with cereal. It's been a big addiction of mine ever since I was a child. When I was a teenager, I could go the whole day just eating cereal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Obviously I don't do that anymore because it's not ideal, but yeah, I love cereal. I'm a real daydreamer. From being half Brazilian, I've got a really long name. Typically Brazilians have long names, so my full name has 4 names to it. I really like animes and Japanese animated films. I love watching those type of films. I hate horror movies. I will not ever choose to watch a horror movie at any point, and if I'm ever subjected to watching it, I'm with my husband and we're with friends and everything, I will, for the majority of the film, I'll be covering my eyes the whole time. I hate horror films. I'm obsessed with leggings. I love leggings. I could watch King of Queens, Friends, Sex and the City all day and not get bored. I also love Seinfeld. I have a pierced belly button, but I do kind of regret it, but I don't take the piercing out because I prefer to have the piercing rather than being left with the scar and the hole that you're left with when you take it out. I prefer beaches to swimming pools. I love bananas. I love going on YouTube music journeys when you're on YouTube for some time, you're listening to music, and then you start clicking on other videos, and then you start discovering new music and new artists, and I love that. One of my big goals in life is to learn to meditate. Ever since I was a teenager, I've tried to learn to meditate, and it's really difficult for me to get into the alpha state. So that is a big goal for me in life, to learn to meditate. So those were the 50 facts about me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found a little bit more about me. If you did enjoy it, then give me a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I definitely tag you if you're watching this video to do it, and I'll be tagging some other YouTubers, so I'll leave their names down below if you'd like to see who I've tagged. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!